Okay, guys, in this one, oops, question one. Okay, in this one, here, going to go ahead and practice. Nexus has 12,500 to deposit into a savings account. The investment will earn 3 1/4% interest compounded annually. So since it's compounded annually, we're going to go and use the A, which is I say the total of the altogether, is equal to P times the quantity of 1 plus R raised to the T. Nicholas will not make any additional deposits or withdrawals, which is the closest amount to the amount of interest, so we're worried about the interest only, earned at the end of the first T, that's the term 1, and the second year's term. So we're going to do it twice. We're going to do it in the term 1. We can change colors. And term 2, okay? So that can be year 1 and year 2. I did the calculations already, so we're going to come out here and plug in I guess, the P, the R, and the T. P is going to be 12,500, and then we're going to go 1 plus the rate of 3 and 3 1/4. We're going to change it into 3.25. Just a little easier to work with. Percent raised to the 1 year. So when we do that, put in the calculator, put this in the calculator, and we got this as our answer. Now that's your total, remember, that's your total, that's all together. We're going to come out here and subtract the principal. And the principal initially was deposited at 12,500, and it has a difference of $406.30. So, okay, that was actually when you push enter, and it gave me 46.25, which is going to be right here. Now that's done for year 1. Second year, okay, the account will earn 406 in interest at the end of the first year, and the account will earn this much in interest at the end of the second year. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to go A for this compounded annually is 12,500 times the quantity of 1 plus 3.25% raised to the second power, second year. Got a total of 13,325.70 cents. Then we're going to come out here, and that's again the total. To get the total, and we minus the principal, will give us the interest. So we're going to come out here and got the total of 13,000. Subtract the original initial deposit of 12,000, gives us a difference of 825.70, and there it is. So that second year, they're going to earn interest of that much money. Okay, that's question number 1. Again, I went ahead and I did them already, but I did them on the calculator, and I'll do a couple now with a calculator. But let me just catch up to here. Okay, practice question 2. An investor deposited 6,100, so that's going to be my principal, in an investment account. The account pays 3.1% simple interest. So simple interest, we're going to come out here and use I equals PRT. That's my principal, my rate. The investor leaves the money in the account for 5 years, so that's going to be my term. The investor makes no additional deposits or withdrawals, so it's going to be kind of just stay there and don't add or subtract anything from it. Which amount is close to the interest? So we're going to do the interest. And I stands for interest, so we're just going to calculate this up, and then we'll get the interest, basically our answer. So P, 6,100 times R, which is 3.1%, times the term of 5. Put in the calculator, we'll get this. And there it is. I know it's marked up here, but no, it's this, not the answer, not the answer, not the answer. Next one, a businessman owner invested 10,500 into an account that pays 1.2% annual simple interest. Annual simple interest, guys. And annual compound, we're going to go simple. I equals PRT again. No additional deposits or withdrawals that will be made. Which amount is closest to the interest? So we're going to go just strictly the interest again, earned on the account at the end of 4 years is my term. So P is going to be that 10,500. Rate is going to be 1.2%. 4 is going to be a term. Just plug it in here. Again, we're looking for that interest. So we're going to go I is equal to 10,000 right here, P, R rate, and then term of 4. So do that, and you get the answer 504. So I went ahead and just kind of just threw us extra. This is just the extra, the total, guys. What is the total equal to? It's going to be the principal plus the interest. This is not the question. Just wanted to throw that in there. Just kind of always go back and forth between the total and interest and principal, kind of making sure you understand the whole thing. Okay, next question. Okay, Okay, and this one, business owner opens a new investment account at 10,000 deposit. The investment account earns 2.5% compounded annually, so that's gonna be that one right there. A equals P1 plus R to the T. That's gonna be your principal. That'll be already your rate. The business owner does not plan to make any deposits or withdrawals. How much interest will the interest at the end of the first and second year? Okay, so this is gonna be like the other one we did a while ago. Okay, it's gonna be term. We're gonna do it 2 different times. Term 1 and term 2. Move the correct answers to each box. Not what else does it say? No answers will be used. The account will earn bank at the interest at the end of the first year. At the end of the second year, the account will have earned a total in interest. So this one says a total, but it's saying a total of interest. So both of them are basically asking for the interest. This is a reading question real quick. So we're going to go in the beginning, we're going to go A equals A means to me the total, the all together, the principal and the interest together. So we're going to go P, which, oh, sorry, we should just put it already, 10,000. 1 plus 2.5%. Raised to the top, the term will be at 1. I'm going to pause it and do it on the calculator real quick. I can do it at this rate. It's compounded annually. So it's going to be 1 plus, and then raised to the first power. That's my total. That's my altogether. We're going to go here and subtract the 10,000, which she initially deposited, which leaves me 250 left. So 10, 250. So either A is all of that together, gives me that much, and then we're going to come out here and subtract that. That's the all of it. That's the total. That's the things I'm together, the principal and the interest. So we're going to come out here and then now subtract the principal, which is now 10,000 that initially deposited, to see how much it grew in interest. So then we're going to have the interest is going to be $250. And then we change the other one now. We're going to go to question number 2, kind of. How much we earn at the second year. This is again how much the account will have earned a total of bank in interest. So it's in the interest. It says total, transfer you off, but it's a total in interest. So we're going to do the same idea. The only thing that changes now, instead of a term of being 1, we're going to go a term of 2. So I'm going to go 10,000. Parentheses 1 plus 2.5%. And now it's going to be raised to the second power. Enter. So that's a total. That's a grand, where the principal and the interest added together. I'm going to come out here and subtract the 10,000, which he initially deposited, and leave the interest of 506. So when you come out here, and I think it's 10,506. That's all together. When it comes to subtract the 10,000, the initial deposit, which is your principal, and we wind up with 506. So it's 506. I think it's it. Let me check. Yeah, 506.25. There she is. Okay, so the tuition for 1 year at the state university is about 18,000. So 18,000 the amounts I may have saved 40%. They have not saved about. They have saved 40%. That's down the middle. We're going to go about 40% here. This is what they've saved already before. And has applied for a $3,000 scholarship. So let's just, I don't know how much $3,000 is. I'll do it right here. I'll say 3,000. You can kind of say this is all kind of paid for. So that's the amount needed to pay for your tuition is only which will provide a fixed amount each month for the next 12 months. So this part's the part that's left over. This is already saved and kind of paid for. Scholarship here, they're going to break this one up into 12 pieces. So let's just figure out how much all of it is together. I need to use a calculator for this. So we're going to go with 14,000, right? Oh, 18,000, my bad. 18,000, I will multiply that by 40%. So they've saved so far 7,200. So this part is already paid for, 7,200. Now this part here, up to here is all paid. All right. Let me see what they're going to notice. How much should Devon's family save each month for the next 12 months to have enough to pay for the first year? So we're basically going to go, this is 7,200, right? So we're going to go with 18,000 minus the 7,200 they already have, minus the extra 3,000, right, that they applied for the grant. If Devon wins the scholarship, if they win the scholarship, so this is what we're doing here, they win the scholarship. So I'm actually going to just add it real quick. Right? So they got up to 7,000 right here, 200. Additional, from here to here is an additional 3,000. So 7,200 from here to here. Plus that is already 10,200. So we're going to take away 10,200. And that's going to be going down to a 7. What is that? 99. Oh, no, not even close. 8,007,7,800. So the stuff they have left over here, this area here is 7,800. If they got the scholarship, right? And they want to do this in 12 months, so we get 7,800 and divide it by 12. So 7,800 divided by 12. 650. That's what they pay. 650. If they 650, if they went ahead and got the scholarship, right? If they don't get the scholarship, well, then the story changes. Then they don't have as much money. Slash, they only have that much money. So it'd be 18,000 minus 7,200. 0, 0, this becomes 7, this becomes 8, becomes 10,800. Okay, so that's what this would be here. And I actually change color so you can see it better. And they want to do that in 12 months, so we divide that by 12. And I'll go back over here. 10,800. Divide that by 12. 900. So $900 should be that. That's what it looks like. So 650 there. And then 900 there. Okay, so same idea in this one. So Desmond wants to attend college that costs $15,000 for the first year. Desmond's family has saved $6,000, and he has applied for a $1,500 scholarship. To have the full amount needed to pay for the first year's tuition, his family will set aside a fixed amount of money each month for the next 12 months. So I'd like to get a quick visual on that one again. Same idea. So the whole thing is 12,000. Man, where am I getting these numbers from? 15,000. They've already saved 6,000, so half of it is about 7,500. So I'll go right here. 0. Here is 6,000. They've saved 6,000, and he has applied for 1,500. So an additional right here, 1,500. Okay, so going back over here. So this part here is an additional 1,500. So you can say this kind of, from here to here, is kind of paid. Because they got this saved, and for that part, they got the little grant, right? The little scholarship. To have the full amount needed to pay for the year's tuition, his family will set aside a fixed amount of money each month for the next 12 months. So, okay, how much should Desmond's family save each month for the next 12 months to have enough money to pay for the first year of college? So this part right here, we can consider it saved. Okay, if Desmond wins a scholarship, so yes, if he wins a scholarship up to here, this stuff is paid. His family will need to save a minimum of blank per month. So let's figure out this much right here. So in regards to all this here, the whole thing is 15,000. We're going to subtract 6,000 and 1,500, and that'll give us this little area right here. I'm going to minus that. Minus the 6,000. And we're going to minus if he gets a scholarship, 7,500. So right here is 7,500. Actually, it's from 7,500 to here also, right? If they don't pay this part right here, from right here to here is only 6,000. Okay, got all the numbers. Okay. If Desmond wins a scholarship, his family will need to save a minimum of how much each month? So we're going to get that 7,500 and divide it by 12, because that would be per month. 625. So 625 should go there. If Desmond does not win a scholarship, if he does not win a scholarship, then what's he going to have to do? He's not going to have that 9,000 minus that 1,500. He's going to have 15,000 minus only the 6,000. And that would be what he'd have to pay, but they want to do it in monthly payments, or monthly savings of by 12. 750. Okay, not too bad. It's pretty doable. So at this much right here, if we're going to go ahead and divide that by 12, it'd be 625. This part over here, if they did not get the scholarship, then it would be what? 7,500, and oh, actually, it's just right here. 15,000 minus 600. 6,000, sorry, that would give me 9,000. And divide that by 12, which gives me 750.